Jigidem, onye nwe m Jizọs, jigidem aka, jigidem. Onye nwe m Jizọs, jigidem aka. Ọsọ gị kem gaba nye m ike, ka m wee merie ụwa lee. Nye m ike oge niile. Ka m garịda eluigwe jigidekwa m, jigide m. Onye nwe m Jizọs, jigidekwa m aka, jigide m. Onye nwe m Jizọs, jigide m aka. Ọsọ gị kem gaba nye m ike, ka m wee merie ụwa lee. Nna biko nye m ike, Chukwu, oge niile. Ka m garịda jigide m. Onye nwe m Jizọs, jigide m aka, jigide anyị. Onye nwe m Jizọs, jigide anyị aka. Ọsọ gị ka anyị gaba anyị ike, ka anyị wee merie ndị osimiri. Chukwu nye anyị ike oge niile. Ka m garịda. Igbo bụ Igbo, ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, depending your time zone. Anyị ya dị ka echi maka na echi adịghị agwụ ka anyị na-agbaga. Ọ bụ na isonyebe, what are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. Na nke ikpeazụ a, ife anyị na-ekwu o ji eruru gị, maka ihe anyị na-atara anyị mee ka ebe a bụ common sense. That is not to say na anyị kara gị ife wee marụ, but we are reminding you of that which you know. Ya bụ na ebe onye amamihe, we dispute that. You gotta go. We are reminding you of that which you know. I just want to make common sense as always. Before I proceed, I am going to read a chapter of the Bible for you. This is the book of Mark, chapter 3, verse 27. New International Version. That is where I am reading from. In fact, no one can enter a strong man's house without first tying him up. Then he can plunder the strong man's house. No man can enter strong man's house without binding him, without chaining him, without tying him down. You cannot enter if you are not going to tie him, because the strong man will resist you. Wait for that. I am going to read again. Let me look for another translation. Where is King James Version? King James Version. King James Version. New King James Version. I read. No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his goods. Also here, that no man, nobody can enter inside a strong man's house, except the strong man will be in chain. If you cannot be able to chain the strong man, you cannot enter his house, because the strong man will deal with you mercilessly. Hear this. The Bible recognized that the man that you are going to enter his house is a strong man. Then if you must enter his house to plunder, to spoil his goods or his household, or to free those that he held captive, you must first find a strategy. Very, very important. You must decode how to bind him. You must decode how to chain him. Without chaining him, you cannot free those that is under his chain. You cannot free those that are under the captive of the strong man. But hear this. the arrival of Mazi and Njoku n'okwu nwere onwe anyị na-ekwu, but to free you that are under the captive of some strong man. You, I mean you. Ozi aman to ogologo maka na ife anyị na-ekwu na-eme na mberute. Obibi obirabu to free you. He cannot free you without finding a strategy how to chain the strong man, how to bind the strong man, how to put the strong man in chain, how to put the strong man under his control. Before free again, Obodo Bongo is like a strong man that is dealing with everybody. The video I played yesterday will further prove to you that Obodo Bongo is a strong man that have bind everybody together. To the point, the voice asking for your redemption is coming from abroad. No man from the homeland that can actually free himself, because you can't give what you don't have, because you are already in chain. You need external body. You need external force. You need a person that will decode the entrance of the strong man for him to chain or bind him before free again. In order to decode the entrance of the strong man or how to bind him, Oya with the AGM introduce, sit at home. Amami nagota now. Obodo Bongo, like a strong man, you are now under the captive of that strong man, Obodo Bongo. How can you be free? You can't free yourself. You need an intelligent officer that is arriving from abroad. And that intelligent officer will come with heavenly intelligence. Before battle of that strong man, the Bible recognized the man as a strong man. Before Ofriegi, he will apply some method to free you. Oya with reji ekwoku economic strangulation. Oya with reji ekwoku he position the struggle in a recognized form. Oya with roji we dump or dish that ESN. Neukuzioku Biafra Liberation Army. That is the name that will be well recognized internationally. Ihe eji enweta nwere onwe abụ army. Abụ security. Ka nna agba gị. Abụ security network. Army. So he have already decoded the weak point of the strong man. The only thing all amazing now, it didn't apply step by step. The strong man are free. If he cannot enter the strong man's house without decoding how to bind him, because you are already in chain. For him to free you, he must to decode the code of the strong man, how to bind him before but free, because you are already in chain. Yeah, what are some of you you able to be yeah, what are some of you the deliverer? Yeah, what are some of you the messenger? Yeah, what are some of you the carrier and deliverer of new dimension? He cannot free you without bringing some patterns to confuse the strong man before Tinyana chain. The strong man have dealt with you to the point your 12 years old son na ese uzafeito eno ija ajofa yesterday because us na ese kolos because us na ese SK because us na ese anwuru because us na ese ka ekwe ihe ọzọ kpọdere afa kolos SK anwuru. And there is another one. Ofonye, a 12 years old boy. He is under the influence of the strong man. But hear this. He came but that you may be free from the bondage of the strong man. He did not come for the rich. He came for people like this. This is the people he came to free. Yeah, what are some of you misunderstanding the movement? This is the people he came to free. This is the people he came that they may be liberated. Look at them here.
All right. was the one who was the Yamano Kusaimano. Then I can have a 2 million. I don't know, get it. 13 years. Okay, get the application or whatever. Ono Japan, I'm going to put a Jesuit. Get good to work. Ono my fence. In that say yours. So I want to get answer. Get yours in answer. In answer the escape. Chebble lesson escape. So I want to go on answer. Very good. Get one now. In answer, in a scene on a sensor. The outcome can in answer. Can I have I don't know get it. 14 years. Get in answer. Never mind, I want to get also. Never mind, I want to escape. Get also. Now loud. Get in answer.
On ese anwụrụ, on ese SK, on ese loud. On ese anwụrụ, on ese SK, on ese loud. Many of them, they like this. Anwụrụ, SK, loud, colos. A 12 years old boy, under the bondage of the evil ones, under the bondage of their political leaders. Look at them. This is the people he came to save. That is the message. He did not come to save the rich politicians that put these people under their captive. The politicians, he came that he may introduce a strategy that will confuse those people that put you under this condition. Ya wetara oje ejije eme eno seat before eti home gawa, because that is a strategy, that is a pattern to confuse the strong man before batanabia to untie you ki we nwono onwe gi. Mazi abunda na alụrụ ọgụ a, Mazi abunda na ekwuru okwu a, Mazi because of these people go ji we buru bounty. He came like Christ because of these people, these youths, maka ha go ji we buru bounty. And the strong man that plagues these boys under their captive. The strong man, nobody politicians, in a strong man in the spiritual form, you are wasting your time. Your politicians, principalities and powers, they are the people that have held you captive, held you ransom. He came that he may free you from their bondage. And he is introducing patterns that will enable him to step in the corridor of the strong man before free again. So if you are you, he did not come to save the wealthy politicians. He came to save people like this. On SK, on Anwụrụ, on Kolos. Another one, a 12 years old boy. These boys, they are under the bondage of the evil ones. Don't misunderstand us or misquote us. The evil ones is not spirit. They are humans. And they are their political leaders. On there, Koji Makia, Buru Bounty Nisi. On there, Koji Makia, according to Yama, and they send the suicide bombers to eliminate him. Makandia, people like this. But Hamaro, that is the funny thing. These guys here, they don't know that there is somebody somewhere who is speaking for their behalf or on their behalf. Makadia future. Hamaro. Obu bounty. Makandia. Ana chontu ejesi jenyansi. Poison. Makandia. Abonia criminal. A lot of things has been done against him or to him because of people like this. So you want the people like this, you should make them to understand that there is a man speaking on their behalf from afar, Finland. Even that they are under the bondage of the evil ones, but they are political leaders. With their life, you wear like this. No spirit anywhere did it. All their leaders, and there is a man that have come that these people and their future generation will be saved. 12 years old boy, a boy of 12 years. nwere onwe a beta before this boy ala clock 20 o je nwere ife ọ na-eme n'obodo nke anyị ene. So you can never enter a strong man house without binding him, and you can't just bind him, you must find a strategy, you must find a manipulative pattern on how to shame him. So you know, sit at home. Manane have a pattern, a strategy. Eji abata no strong man to free you. And they are back for what is. So mata la in the freedom of Biafra, eba abi here end this kind of thing goes now. Without Biafra, these kinds of people, they mecha tomorrow. Bro, agada bachiruzo. And agada bachiruzo jabuzi nkojo. So every strategy you are seeing, but a pattern on how to decode or deceive the strong man. You may never understand some patterns and the strategy. But Maria Amanata, that he came, that people like this may have a better future. He came to free people like this. Yahweh oji webru bounty. Yahweh oji all manner of names. And those calling him name, they have no plans or patterns or strategy on how to secure or free people like this. Yahweh had you work for 13 years. The only thing Haman achievable, how to defend and protect structure. Until he is arrival. And when he fed the Biafra Liberation Army, here when ESN. Until Obia, and when government in exile. These are patterns, code, strategies on how to grab the strong man. Kada eseliye youth. Kachile kemezi okwa. Nyego understanding. Na heze chito kabiama. Ise